Claire Denis has translated Jean-Luc Nancy's short book of the same name into what it originally was, part diary, part philosophical treatise, description of his own heart transplantation, a meditation on the nature of the intruder, what is foreign. L'Intrus from 2004 is her most mysterious, fragmented, and impenetrable cinematic poem to date. Unnamed conflicts are hinted at in metaphorical sequences. The colonial past casts a long shadow. Her characters, as usual, are primarily bodies, less psychological constructs. As such, their physicality demands to be registered in the tactility first. The film suggests that the body of the aging protagonist Louis Trébord, played by Michel Subord, reacts to a series of contrasted environments, as Martine Bergenet argues, like a chemical body. Like a defensive reaction of his immune system, his body must understand to allow the intruder, the transplanted heart, into his system. But Louis himself also forcibly becomes a violent intruder, a parasite who transgresses borders mentally, geographically, and physically. He is cold-hearted, with no emotions, like an animal, heartless. After having a black market heart transplant in Busan, South Korea, he embarks on a journey that takes him from Switzerland and Korea to the South Pacific in search of a long-lost son. Initially, he lives in a recluse existence in a forest hut on the Franco-Swiss border, where he prefers the company of his two huskies. Here we see a rare shot of him in sacred unison with nature, sunbathing naked on the forest floor. The dogs appear as faithful gods at his side. Only moments later, his robust body slumps to the ground at the edge of a lake after a swim. He clutches his chest in visible pain. Agnès Godard's shaky, handheld camera suggests he's being spied on, observed from afar. Hiding in the wide alpine landscapes proves impossible, though. The world is terrifyingly porous, threatening to lower his defenses. Subord's sick, monstrous, and eventually hospitalized body is estranged in every environment. His feeble body stands in stark contrast to the wide-open valley in which he appears as if at his mercy. He has nowhere to hide. The role of the observer and the observed are dynamically shifted throughout, especially when Louis becomes the object of the locals' curious gazes. Chasing a part of himself he can never retrieve, life at the expense of sacrificing his unloved son, in dream or reality, we can't tell. A traveler confronted with his own guilt and violence, waves of fleshy texture, single electronic guitar chords by Stuart R. Staples from the Tindersticks band, a rhythm, a heart beating faintly, a body that resists.